In this video, we will find out how the tax management functionality works in the YoRent rental software. Taxes are an important part of any business, and a vendor is responsible for the sales tax in a state. The tax management functionality allows the admin to add and manage taxes manually for each product category, when a plugin hasn't been configured. Under this module, tax structures and rules are created, which are then linked to the products rented or sold by the vendors. Kindly note that the admin is the only one who has the authority to add the tax rules and then link them to the product catalog. Moreover, if the admin has enabled the option where the vendor can add a product catalog, the vendor will be able to link the product catalog that they are creating with the tax category that the admin has already created. On the admin dashboard, click on the hamburger menu icon to expand the navigation menu. Scroll down to sales tax and click on it to expand the accordion content. The first step includes defining the tax structure. There are two kinds of tax structures, a single tax structure and a combined tax structure. To create a single tax structure, click on the Add New Tax icon. In the pop-up form, add the tax name and click on Save Changes. The single tax structure has been created and added to the list. Next, let's set up the combined tax structure, which is made of different tax components. To create a combined tax structure, add the tax name and enable the combined tax checkbox. By doing this, a new field will appear. To add a tax component, click on the Add icon, and to remove a tax component, click on the Remove icon. Once the tax structures have been created, the next step is to add the tax rules based on the regions. From the navigation menu, go to Sales Tax and select Tax Management. Click on the Add New Tax Category icon. Add in the details and click Save Changes. Add in the language data for the tax category in the field provided and click on Update. The created tax category will be added to the list. Beside each tax structure listing, two action buttons, Edit and Delete, are provided to use accordingly. To add the rules for the tax category, click on Add Rule to reach the Tax Rules page. From here, click on the Add Tax Rule icon and a new form will appear. Add the rule name, the tax rate in percentage, and select the tax structure following the created list of tax structures. If the combined tax structure is selected, a list of existing components comes up. Add the tax rate for each tax name. Kindly ensure that the proportion of each tax rate should be equal to the total tax rate added in the tax rule above. In the next section, select the country and state from where the tax is being imposed using the filters provided. Kindly note that while making a country selection, only one can be selected. However, multiple states can be selected from the state filter. Select the option, Rest of the World, for when the tax rule is applicable across the globe. The last section defines which country and state the tax is being imposed on. Let us take examples to understand all the different cases by adding various applicable rules under the same tax category. Example 1. This is a combined tax rule that is applicable for all the countries in the world. So, the Rest of the World option is selected and the next two fields become inaccessible. Now, click on Save. Example 2. This tax rule follows the single tax structure, and the products are being rented or sold from anywhere in the United States. Select the country and leave the second field as it is. Moving further, the tax rule is applicable for all the states in Canada, excluding Ontario. Select Exclude States in the second field and Ontario in the third field. Then, click on Save to create the rule. Example 3. This tax rule follows the single tax structure and the products are being rented or sold from the whole world. But the tax is only imposed on some states in China. Select Include States under the To State Type field. And in the last field, select the applicable states where the tax is levied. Then, click on Save. The listing shows these tax rules added under the Heavy Equipment Tax category. This means that when people from different countries place an order or rental of a heavy equipment item from the website, the tax will be applied according to the rules defined under this category. Kindly note that the tax category has to be linked to the product catalog for the tax to be applied. The admin can link the products to the tax category by editing the product catalog details. Now, when a buyer places an order for the product, the tax breakdown will be visible under the order summary page. For example, if the order is being placed from the United States, the breakdown will be as per the first tax rule created, which has the combined tax structure. Change the address to Canada, and the tax applicability will change accordingly. The same happens if the delivery address is marked as China. Similarly, the admin can manually add and manage all the different tax rules and structures using the tax management functionality. Let's build your online rental place with YoRent.